The following is an important announcement from After Hours Cinema.
Hey, this is actress Sherry Davis from Fearflix Lone Star Horrors, letting you know that After Hours Cinema has a special treat for you tonight. The 50th anniversary edition of the movie Legacy of Blood, starring the legendary John Carradine. Of course, this being the film's 50th anniversary, Lee and Hunter have some special treats lined up for you, including some enhanced special effects, updated music, and a little creative editing to breathe new life into this overly riffed-on old dark house murder mystery. So sit back and enjoy After Hours Cinema 50th Anniversary Edition of Legacy of Blood.
Everyone knows home video is one of the great advances of this age.
Time is it, Greg?
1:30. He's a half an hour late already. That must be him. Andre?
Mr. Dean?
Yes. We're all waiting inside.
Fine. Dead. Somehow that word doesn't seem to relate to Mr. Dean. Though this community owes its very existence to him, they'll never build a monument to him.
Mr. Drake, the eulogy's been given.
Yes, of course, you're quite right, Mr. Dean. I'm here as you are, not out of love for the man, but to reveal the successors to the throne. This was recorded in our office with witnesses 6 months ago.
Good day, my beloved family, lifelong friends. Greetings from beyond the grave. I know, though I can't see you, but from my past experience with each one of you, my timely death has given all of you a chance to heave a sigh of relief and to discover an itch in your palms. Yes, the waiting is over. Well, perhaps not quite, but we'll get to that later. For now, the business at hand. To Igor, Helga, and Frank, my servants, who through their sheer stupidity remained with me all these many years, I'm leaving in trust the amount of $1 million each, to be drawn as wages at the rate of $500 per month for as long as they stay and maintain the house and property. To you, my devoted children, Gregory, Veronica, Johnny, and dear Leslie. Dreadful scions wrought from my loins during 4 of my insane moments in my life. I leave the balance of my estate to this date valued at $136 million. This sum shall be divided equally among the 4 of you. Now, my next statement. This might separate the rabbits from the alley cats. Should one of you die, that share shall be divided equally among the survivors. Should all of you die, the servants of this household shall share as equals. And here, much to my delight, is the stinger. In order to give this grand house and community one last look at my family's immorality and insanity, it is decreed that each of you must live on the premises for 1 full week, starting right now, in order to qualify for your well-earned inheritance. I shall pause for your reaction. Knowing you as I do, I am sure you are responding in the true family tradition. But, my dear children, had you intelligence and perhaps a tinge of virtue, you'd tell me to take the money to hell with me, and you'll go home to whatever kind of worthless lives you now live.
We ask you to accept the remains of this man, Mr. Dean. We ask you to receive this man to thy bosom, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Welcome to your reunion.
Thy will be done.
And from me, I give you a last farewell.
Faggots for the devil. Goodbye, you ornery bastard. Tom, my wife Laura and I are going to fight this.
Mr. Dean, save your breath. It's ironclad.
You sure?
You know our firm too well to ask.
Of course.
Mrs. Dean, Greg, good luck.
What does he mean, good luck?
Was it supposed to mean something?
I don't know. It's just the way he said it. I beg your pardon.
About supper for my wife.
Yes, sir.
A simple menu. She'll dine in our room.
Yes, sir.
Carl,
Yes, darling?
come to Leslie. I need you. My daddy didn't hate me, did he?
Of course not.
And Johnny. We must be careful not to say anything to him until the time is right.
That's correct.
Do you think Johnny still hates me?
No, we don't know that as yet.
Oh, we will. We will, won't we?
Of course we will. And now, I want you to get some rest.
Yes, Dad. You do love me, don't you, Carl?
You know I do.
Carl, I know everything about you. You're such a kind man. Oh, I love you so much for that. Tell me. Tell me that you love me.
I do.
Say it. Say it. And then I'll be able to go to sleep.
I love you.
Hello, baby brother.
Hello.
Feel competitive?
Sure. Great. Right.
How long since you saw the old man?
Couple of years, maybe.
Busy brother, huh? Still hustling the resort?
Makes the rent.
I bet it does. I had no idea you enjoyed older women. Oh, come on, baby brother. Don't look so innocent.
I heard you've been making out pretty well for yourself in New York.
That's more like it. You and I, we've always been right to the point. And Johnny, we're gonna be so rich. I'm gonna love spending all his money.
You really hated him, didn't you?
In spades. Just like he hated me. Funny. You can still feel the hate in this house. Like it's coming from the walls. Like maybe it's coming from the grave, huh?
So weird thought?
Yeah, we're a pretty weird family. By the way, how are things between you and sweet little Leslie?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Oh, you're uptight. Have you had a chance to see her?
Haven't you heard? I'm a big no-no in this ring.
Never mind. You'll get your chance.
For what?
For conversation, dear boy. Conversation. Really, Johnny, you're very touchy.
Hope I'm not intruding.
No, Doctor. Matter of fact, we were just talking about you, Johnny and I. You and Leslie. Want to play?
You light it.
How's Leslie these days?
I wasn't aware you cared.
Of course I do. You know, you must know the Dean family from A to Z.
Perhaps.
Think we're all a little crazy?
No comment.
Evasiveness. That's my biggest hang-up with psychiatrists. Especially since I read a book called The Body Language. Tell me something, Doctor. Do you have any degree of success with that language?
I've read the book. I love the body. I prefer the mind.
Really? Why?
It's more challenging.
I see. What's your diagnosis?
Yours?
Yeah, try me.
The hen cackles. The rooster spreads his back.
I know a very good chiropractor.
Chin? Chin?
What is it, Laura?
Is Chin in there with you?
No, he's not in here.
I don't see him anywhere.
Oh, take it easy, honey. There's no heavy traffic in the halls.
Great. Go out and look for him.
Oh, honey, he can't get out of the house.
Oh, great. He hasn't done this before.
So it's a first.
Sweetheart.
Every dog has his day.
Chin, where are you? Chin?
Dog.
Where are you?
Well, how about it, Sheriff?
I just got here, Mr. Dean.
And it sure took you long enough.
Look, don't push me. I have 47 square miles of county territory to cover and only 2 deputies to help me. It's very chilly here. Why don't you take your wife in the house?
Okay, Dad. Come inside here.
What was that scream? What was that scream, huh?
Put that gun away, will you?
Now, how about the scream?
My wife suffers from bad dreams. She was walking in her sleep.
Like out there, maybe?
Don't be stupid.
Now, you wait a minute.
Now, you wait a minute. Don't come around here making accusations or second guesses unless you know what you're talking about. Now, do your job.
Cool it, gentlemen. Cool. Come along, Sheriff. Come on, it's all right, Dan.
Come on.
Jim was such a little thing. Why would anyone want to hurt him?
Can I do anything?
Yeah, I'll have some brandy.
This is actress Madison Ekstrand, and you're watching After Hours Cinema.
I'm making the same great-tasting stuffing in a pan that I used to make inside chickens.
In a pan? Have you lost your bird?
I'm using Uncle Ben's Stuff and Such.
It can't be that delicious.
It is, because Uncle Ben's makes it with the same delicious ingredients I used.
Come on, you need me.
No, I don't. And I can serve Stuff and Such as a side dish with everything.
Even chicken?
Even chicken.
Things are really cooking at Uncle Ben's.
The boss is gonna be here and the house smells of fried fish.
Your boss loves it.
But to eat, not to smell.
Don't worry. Renews It spray takes the worry out of household odors instantly.
We're expecting big things from you, Henry, in your new job. Sarah, your fried fish.
Oh.
My cooking got you the job.
My talent. With a little help from Renews It.
Renews It Spray Air Freshener takes the worry out of household odors instantly.
Hey guys, this is Sparkle Sujan, and you are watching After Hours Cinema.
And now, on with the show.
Hey, this is Elise Costin. Hope you're enjoying After Hours Cinema's 50th. anniversary edition of 1971's Legacy of Blood. Anyone like me enjoying the film's throwback vibe to the movie's 10 Little Indians and Cat and Canary? There's just something about old dark houses, greedy heirs, and murder that just go hand in hand. Speaking of some of tonight's heirs, Richard Davalos, who portrays Johnny Dean, made his feature film debut opposite James Dean in the 1955 film East of Eden, based on the John Steinbeck novel. His other credits include Cool Hand Luke and Kelly's Heroes. He is also the grandfather of actress Alyssa Davalos, who is perhaps best known for portraying Juliana Crane in The Man in the High Castle. Another noteworthy heir is actress Faith Demure, who was discovered by Howard Hughes when she was 16, which was later dramatized in the film The Aviator. She went on to appear in such films as 1950's Vendetta, The Island Earth, and The House of the Seven Corpses. Fans of public domain movies might also remember her from Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet, the Soviet film that Roger Corman dubbed and recut with added footage from Demure and Basil Rathbone. Lastly, the sultry redhead Brooke Mills, who portrayed Leslie Dean, appeared in such genre film favorites as The Big Doll House, Student Teachers, and Walking Tall. Well, let's get back to Legacy of Blood.
And now, on with the show.
Liberty of burying the poor animal. Little dogs have that right, you know.
Frank, what the hell are you doing here?
Can I help you, Dan?
Boy, you spooked me.
I'm sorry. You had troubles?
Yeah, as always with these county mishaps.
Take a look. Cars are like women, Dan. You got to treat them with care if you expect them to function properly.
Ah, Frank, you and your cars.
Hey, what's it like seeing Miss Veronica again, huh?
Oh, she looks nice.
Yeah. Now's the time to double clutch and shift to low gear.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, Frank. She's always had eyes for you. Maybe she still does. Just think of all the beautiful cars you could have with her. She's rich. What's the matter? I say something wrong? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Frank.
Yes, sir.
We are raiding the icebox.
Didn't you want supper in your room?
No, change your plans. Don't bother, dear. We'll manage.
Yes, sir. There is a ham in the refrigerator.
Oh, fine, fine.
Yes.
Same old draw.
Bow down, Dan.
She all right?
Oh, yes.
Poor kid.
I'm sure you mean that.
Well, she's my sister.
Yeah. Everything's relative, huh?
And you are my brother-in-law.
Veronica.
What?
Going down to help Frank tinker with his automobile?
Maybe.
Such hunger. You've been neglected.
Oh, doctor. How's Leslie?
Just fine.
Oh, shouldn't you be bedside or something?
No, she's asleep.
Should she even be here?
Tell me, why shouldn't she?
No reason. By the way, you do have a license to practice.
You do have a good sense of humor.
I have to have. You married my sister.
Touché, Consummate. We had a game to finish.
Yes. I did leave it hanging, didn't I? Tell me, Doctor. Not that I care. I'm just curious. Why won't you let Leslie talk to Johnny?
Just not medically sound at this time.
What's your non-professional reason?
I didn't know there was one.
Oh, come on, Doc. Don't tell me the male ego doesn't have a tinge of anger or resentment.
Hardly.
Why not? Everyone knows it was Leslie who teased Johnny into that mistaken night of amour. Johnny, 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 Johnny. Come on, Johnny. I want to talk to you. Please, Johnny. Please, Johnny. Come on. Come on. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Come on. I want to talk to you, Johnny. Talk to you, Johnny. 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 Johnny.
Leslie. Leslie! Come here this moment.
No, Father.
As I say, child.
Leave her alone, Father. Father.
Get out of this room. This instant. This instant.
No, Johnny, don't go. No, Johnny, don't go. No. No, don't go. No. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go.
And that's why Johnny can't be alone with Leslie. In her subconscious, she still fears him.
Fears what?
Retribution.
From Johnny. He's afraid of his own shadow. Who would have thought sweet little Leslie would do such a thing just to get Father's attention?
People do funny things for attention. In Leslie's case, it just got out of hand, and it went too far.
So instead of loving her, dear old Dad turned on the hate machine. Interesting.
What's that?
You. Somehow the father image just doesn't fit.
We manage.
Oh, I'm sure you manage. Long luncheons, house calls, all very good therapy for a lonely woman. Come on, let's get something to eat. I'm hungry.
I think there's a ham in the refrigerator. Yeah.
You do like ham, don't you?
Well, Homestead, of course. This is going to be like some kind of horror film.
Greg.
No, easy, baby, easy. First, let's try and find out when that phone was last working. Anyone use it?
I did when I called the sheriff.
Well, anyone since then?
So what? What's that supposed to mean?
Shut up a minute, will you? Get on my back, big brother!
Aye. And we should draw lots. Somebody's got to drive into town.
Send the chauffeur. He's still on salary. Knock it off, will you? Eager, some cards. Hurry.
I happen to have a deck on me.
Good. Oh, God knows, a maniac might still be out there somewhere.
All the more reason to get help.
All right. Ace High makes the trip. Hold it, hold it. Where's Driver Boy?
Driver boy's right here.
Oh, we're drawing cards to see who drives for help.
Well, you can forget that. Someone just removed all the distributors from the cars.
Oh, really? That, wouldn't have been you by any chance, huh?
If I didn't know you better, I'd take serious offense to that remark.
Now knock it off, both of you, will you? Let's think. Let's try and come up with some kind of an idea.
Well, I suggest we check the windows and the doors, make sure they're locked.
Good idea. Igor, would you and Frank take care of that?
Greg, I'm not feeling too well.
Like how?
Greg, take her upstairs. Put her to bed. I'll be up shortly.
Right.
Oh, Miss Bjorn, would you come with me, please?
Horrible way to have to go. Somebody sure had to hate that poor old guy. I wonder who it was. You don't suppose it could be one of us, do you?
Come on, Johnny. Cut it out, will you?
Everything all right?
Yes.
Going to bed?
All by myself.
Just trying to fret. I thought there'd be a game of pool myself.
Nothing.
Thanks. Say, Frank, how long have you and the others been with the family?
I'm going on 15 years. I don't know about Igor and Ilga. Before my time.
Since the year one.
What'd you do before?
Army, tanks.
You still got that lamp, Frank?
Yes.
A lamp. Must be a story there.
A crowd stuck a bayonet in me. I made him into a lamp. Thank you.
Hank's got quite a collection. A one-man show. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, what are you doing up?
Didn't really expect me to sleep, did you? Besides, I Heard some strange noises.
Well, now, we're all a little uptight. That's a slow-acting pill. Why don't you watch television or something?
Good idea. Come on, darling. It'll relax you. Let's go downstairs.
What do you want?
Thought you might like a nightcap.
No thanks.
Doctor's orders.
Prescription denied. What does a house have to fall on you?
Johnny. Johnny. I want to talk to you, Johnny.
Johnny,
Daddy.
it's not safe here. Johnny.
Gregory, I've told you time and time again, you've got to show some leadership in this family.
Johnny, it's not safe here. This home is driving you crazy. Johnny, don't trust anyone. Johnny, please, Johnny. Please, I beg you. Johnny.
Feel all right, baby?
I just feel funny.
Probably the pill Carl gave you. How come?
I don't trust him.
Oh, you're too much.
Greg, let's go to bed.
Sure. We could both use some sleep. Aren't you overdoing it, Johnny boy? It's your head.
Greg,
Yeah?
I've got a funny feeling about Johnny. I'm sorry, but I do.
Oh, don't worry about him.
I'm spooky about it. I can't help it. I just keep thinking you did turn him down.
Oh, honey, stay loose. You may have married into a screwball family, but this guy's got all his marbles. Okay?
How's your stomach?
It's okay.
What's the matter?
Sure.
What do you think? About what?
About the shot.
Oh, I can think of about 50 guys who like him dead.
But, what a way to go.
Yeah, real pain in the neck, huh?
I suppose you'd like him as a trophy.
Now, what's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the game?
Sure. Let's play.
Call it.
Tails.
You lose.
When you were young, your hair had an innocent color. Later, if you tried to change it, the color didn't look innocent anymore. Until Tony introduced innocent hair coloring, 14 shades of permanent color with a quieter to soften harsh tones. Tony shampoos in, takes in only 10 minutes, yet covers completely. Permanent, innocent colors from Tony.
This year, fashion loves the big, big curl. The big, big curl loves dippity-doo, dippity-doo. Rollers cling to dippity-doo. Never slip, never drip. Now rollers out, curl is in. Really in with dippity-doo, 'cause nothing holds like dippity-doo. Holes and holes like dippity-doo. Big curls need big holes, so hold it with dippity-doo.
Sparkle here, and it's intermission time.
Good evening. It's intermission time. Our service is friendly and quick. You'll find hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza, your favorite candies, hot and cold beverages, and other delicious snacks. So add to your fun of watching the movie. Visit our refreshment stand right now. We're glad to have you with us tonight. We hope you'll come to see us often. It's great to get out to the movies.
Check to see if we brought that beer. I knew you won't be sure.
Hello, boys. Having fun?
Did you hear what I heard?
Sounded like a girl.
Who said that? Where are you?
Up here.
Wow. Hello, baby. I've died and gone to heaven. Who are you, beautiful?
I'm Safety Sue. And I'm going with you guys, if you don't mind.
Well, my name's Duke, and I wouldn't mind at all if you came with me. I'm Gil, and I'd mind if you didn't come with us.
How about you, soldier? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Bridges, come on. Wake up, boy. You don't want to miss this.
It's okay, Bridges. We'll get to know each other better before the day's over. Come on, let's go to the pier. Come on, let's go have some fun.
And now, preview time. When it comes to entertainment, you can't beat a good film. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
What Frank, the false genius, doesn't realize is that this meteorite is still very powerful. All that remains is for it to be woken up.
Check out these shows available now on FearFlix.
And welcome to another collection of frightfully good films from FearFlix, Gothic Horrors, with me, your host, Malvolia, the Queen of Screams.
Hey, I'm Pamela Such. You know me from all the Wave movies. And here we are, we're going to play Curse of the Swamp Creature 2.
Hello guys, I'm Rachel Waits.
And I'm Elise Costin.
Welcome to Silent Screams.
I'm Pamela Such.
I'm Monica Hayes. Thank you for tuning in to 70s Grindout on FearFlix.
Hey y'all, I'm Sherry Davis, your host for this wild and untamed collection of horror films from FearFlix. We wrangled up a selection of Texas horrors for this one. Welcome to Lone Star Horrors.
These shows, movies, and much more available now on FearFlix. Download it on your Roku channel store today.
Well, that's a wrap on After Hour Cinema's version of Vampire the Witch. Hope you enjoyed it, guys.
All right, cut.
Oh, God, I'm glad that was over. How did I do, Hunter?
I thought you did good, man, but this movie's terrible.
I wouldn't riff on this one. This movie's cursed. There's a lot of bad things that happen on this set. Be careful with this one. Now, I'm serious now.
Yeah, it's cursed all right. Let me get your mic for you real quick.
Hey! Lee? Lee! Hey man, quit playing around, dude. Come on, Lee, seriously, man! Lee?
Never let a stranger into your house. Don't even open the door. Just talk through it. Here's one thing you might hear.
Who is it?
O Tekna, Kadmu tu palai mea tope, Chinas pod hedras tastemoi toas depe, Hicteriois cladoisin existemenoi, Polis tomumen tumiamaton geme, Homu de payanum decaistenagmaton.
No, I'm sorry. Please come back in a half hour.
And now, on with the show.
Greg, I just don't think I can take much more of this.
Oh, cheer up, Sharpers. Get real, that band.
I mean it. I just can't help it. I have such a dreadful feeling.
Oh, honey, I wish you'd get off that kick.
Greg, why would the sheriff... Why would it end up in the refrigerator? It has to be somebody in this house.
Look, it could also be some outsider with a grudge against the whole family. Oh, let's forget it. His deputies will probably start wondering about him and they'll show him. Relax.
Feel pretty good. It's a mighty touch. I'm hungry. How about a ham sandwich? No guts, huh? Come on. Well, no guts, huh? Come on. Show me. On the thick side, please.
I'll bet you wish you had that pill now that Carl gave you.
Oh, Greg, just hold me close. Up close and tight.
Sure, baby. There you are. Put her to bed. Get me a glass of water.
What a stench.
Somebody in this house knows what they're doing.
That's for damn sure. And somebody knows where everything is, too.
She'll sleep now. If she awakens, you call me right away. And lock the door.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Poor baby.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I don't think so, Doctor.
Igor and I have placed the bodies in the garage.
Hang around here and wait for the next one to go. What are we going to do?
Good question. Anybody got any idea? I mean, other than suspecting each other. Because that's what it boils down to, doesn't it?
Frank, all that wiring came from your garage, didn't it?
I don't like that insinuation.
A statement, my friend.
I don't like your statement either, Buster, and I'm not your friend.
Well, at best, the best of ends.
You know, you're right. And there are two of them. Alone. Right now, up in your room.
I resent that. Elga has been faithful to your father and this house since the day she came here.
Well, that's what you say, creep.
And just how safe is Elga up there with your sister?
I don't know. Why don't we ask the shrink?
Oh, that's enough, Johnny. We can't trust each other. We've got to protect ourselves somehow.
One of us has got to volunteer to go to town for help.
Barbara. The volunteer identifies himself as a killer because he won't be afraid to make that long walk into town.
With an idea like that, you're just about as freaky as Leslie. You lousy son of a bitch. If she's freaky, she's got you to thank for it. You and your...
Go ahead, say it! Fast! Family secrets in this house. I had her! Before you!
Frank, you're the only one in this house with any common sense. Come up with something.
Everyone for themselves, as far as I can see. I don't trust you, and you don't trust me. Impasse.
Sorry. I have nothing to say.
Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares.
Veronica, how well did you know the help?
Are you asking me if there's one that could be trusted? If there's any trust in this house, it eludes me. I think we're loners in this patchwork of insanity.
Johnny told me he see why I don't like you. Now you're gonna ask me if I did it. Right? Right?
Did you?
Come on, Doc. You really think I'd tell you if I had? Read between the lines, is that it? But you forget one thing. It's my head. And like Frank said, you don't like me, and I don't like you.
You told them the conditions that we might try to be friends. Ah! Not even for Leslie's sake?
Oh, bad bitch, Doc. Real bad. Because when you stopped me from seeing my sister, you really turned me off.
Johnny.
Don't trust anyone. Leave, Johnny. Leave, Johnny. Your father, he was evil. He's cursed this entire family. They're driving you crazy.
Johnny?
Johnny?
I know you're in there. Open up, open up, open up. If you don't open up, I'll call Father. I'll call Father.
They're driving
Hear me? I'll call Father. Father.
Veronica, come here, child.
Yes, Father.
I thought I asked you to spend a little more time with Johnny.
It's no use. I've told you. He's too irresponsible.
You have family responsibility.
Why? I didn't bring this family into the world. You did. You did. You did. You did.
Leslie!
Johnny.
Leslie!
Johnny, are you all right?
How is she?
Sound asleep.
Did she say anything?
No. You should forget. It was many years ago.
Elka, why is this house so full of hate?
Oh, no, please. Please. Oh, please help me. I have to trust someone. Tell me. Why is this house so full of hate?
At one time, this was the house of love. And your father was the proud master of it. And your mother, God rest her soul, was a beautiful woman. And you were beautiful babies. All of you, and I loved you as if you were my own. But the hate grew, didn't it? It became an invisible animal, lurking in the shadows. And it seemed the harder I tried to help, the more hate was returned. From your father, from you. Oh, yes, Johnny, from you. And from Greg and Veronica and Leslie. Even a few times, your father and I talked about the family. He just laughed at me and my suggestions.
Elka?
No guns, huh?
No bullets. What can I do for you?
I couldn't sleep.
Can't say as I blame you. Scared?
No, I'm not scared. Same old room, huh?
Yep.
You're a strange man, Frank.
How's that?
All these years, you keep the same horrible memories on your wall. And that lamp.
Especially the lamp. He's held up rather well, hasn't he?
Wouldn't surprise me if you put the sheriff's head on the wall. I'm sorry. I know that was out of line.
Well, it certainly isn't a social visit. What's on your mind?
You. Level with me.
Like what?
Like the missing car parts. Think if we looked real hard, we could come up with some?
I doubt it.
I'll make it worth your while.
I bet you would.
I'm serious.
And I'm sure you are. But it's like I said, all the parts are missing.
Don't spite me. What I did to you years ago was a kid having fun. I've grown up.
I'm aware of that.
I'll make myself available. Just get us out of here.
That's a very nice offer. I wish I had the missing parts.
Don't lie to me.
Did I ever? Like I said,
Impasse. Yes.
Are you sure you want me to leave?
Well, it's for damn sure you won't find those missing parts in my room. Yeah, this is open. You go out and close it. Just like you did years ago.
Hi, this is actress Ali Pettis reminding you to keep your knives sharp and keep your eyes on after-hour cinema.
Feel like going shopping, dear?
I'm just not in the swing today.
When my husband is out of sorts because he needs a laxative, I get one that's not harsh. Flavored Haley's M.O.
Good-tasting Haley's is a gentle way to get back in the swing. It's a blend of a gentle comforting agent and a thorough laxative. So dependable.
Pretty lively today.
Back in the swing.
When you sometimes need a laxative, get back in the swing with flavored Haley's M.O.
You're looking at me.
Welcome back, my victims. Did you know that the mansion used in the exterior shots was also used as the stately Wayne Manor in the TV series Batman? Now, if only Batman could appear and tame this incestuous family, well then some of these horrors could have been avoided. But anyway. Oh, and I also don't believe that this film is deserving of its dreadful 2.9 IMDb rating, because it admirably mixes old, dark house tropes with early slasher elements. Plus, if it's good enough for Mistress of the Dark Elvira, then it's good enough for you. Now go on, get back to the movie. You don't want to miss a thing.
And now, on with the show.
Johnny? Coral.
What is it?
A dream. A good dream. You see, I was in this cave. It was very dark, very deep, and cold. Oh, it was cold. And Johnny, he was outside trying to get in to help me. Oh, God, I could feel his warmth. It was coming right through the rocks, right through the earth. Oh, and it made me feel so good. So safe. I heard him call my name. Just barely. But loud enough for me to know it was Johnny.
What then?
Somehow, it seemed like he was crying. Oh, God, he must have been crying with such sadness in his voice when he called my name. Carl. I want to talk with Johnny now.
In the morning,
Please.
you must remember what we discussed.
You're right. Me and my silly,
silly dream. In the morning? Not before. Yes, Doctor. You're always near when I need you. Why, my very life is in your hands. Isn't it?
Yes. And who shares that life?
We share that life. Oh, I love you.
And now?
I know. Go to sleep. Asleep.
I've got to talk to you.
No. Carl said no. In the morning we can talk.
It can't wait until morning. I've got to make you understand something. Now.
In the morning? In the morning.
Look, I feel... Oh, God. I don't want to hurt you.
You're lying. Carl said you shouldn't even be here. Not until morning. How can I believe anything when you're here now? No. No, you go away. You turned Daddy against me.
Daddy. Daddy is dead?
No.
Yes.
No.
And all that's left is you and me, and that's all that matters. I love you. He said it was something ugly. Oh, please, help me to help you. We can't stay here anymore. Let them have the money and the hate and the pain. I know that in this moment we have a chance that will never come to us again for the rest of our lives. We've got to take that chance. You've got to believe me. Let me see me.
Leslie, where are you? Leslie, where are you?
Frank. Found him here with this. Sheriff's gun.
You can't believe I'd killed my own wife.
Why not?
I heard her scream from the house. I followed her out here. That's all. You found what I found.
That's enough for me, Buster. This and Johnny.
Johnny?
What about Johnny?
In the fish tank. Dead.
Not Johnny.
Veronica, get out of here. Now go on. You too, Doc. Move! Look, Buster, we found you there with this. That's enough for me.
Frank,
Yes?
are we sure?
I am.
All right. It'll be light soon. You and Igor can go for help.
You're a trusting soul.
Trust, Doctor. I've seen your performance. I think I understand a few more things. Shall we?
Veronica.
Yes?
A favor?
What?
Lock the door.
Okay. I realize it's been many years since I've been home. A lot of things have changed in me. Probably for you, too. Everybody knows about my family. There are no secrets between us. And no love lost.
What are you getting at?
I'm not sure Carl is responsible for what's happened.
You're kidding.
I said I'm not sure.
There was no one else around.
There were 4 of us, all alone at one time or another.
Madame suspects us.
Of course I suspect you.
Even Helga?
Yes, even Helga. She's not immune to the hate that lived in this house. It's everywhere.
Now, take it easy. You're getting upset.
Upset? Oh, for God's sake, why in heaven's name shouldn't I be?
Would you just try and settle down?
Thank you. Keep away from me.
You're just getting yourself worked up.
I said keep away from me.
Let me speak to her alone. I said alone. Now, nicely.
Yes.
Veronica! You're going to be all right now.
Did you make me harm?
Now, how do you feel?
Different.
Good. We only have a couple of hours till sunrise. Let's wait it out together.
I still don't trust Igor and Helga.
Let's go downstairs and stoke up the fire.
All right.
You know, I haven't forgotten those times when you put me on and down. I could have killed you with a great deal of pleasure.
I wonder what would have happened if we had got together.
Nothing.
I suppose. What about now?
You're feeling security in the house of death. Because I kissed you. Because you want to live.
That kiss?
I took advantage of the situation. Besides, I wanted to kiss you ever since I first met you.
That's all.
I suppose things might have been different years ago, but I doubt it.
You know, in a way, I'm sorry.
Sure. Now you buy yourself a steamship and sail the world around, trying to forget.
What's that?
The bee.
Bee?
Stand still. Don't move. It won't hurt you if you just stand still.
I was stung once. It's terrible. My God, Frank. Thanks.
Sure. No. No.
I'm sorry for the way I've treated you in the past and the present.
Forget it.
Okay, but I want you to know I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh, my God, not another one.
What are you staring at?
Father, it's you.
Of course it was I.
But you were buried. I don't understand.
A coffin, Mary. A coffin, you fools.
But you killed your whole family.
I have no family. Yes, the four of you. Just miserable creatures who infested my every waking day. You're not mine, none of you.
What are you saying?
She lied to me. Yes, your mother. That's why she died. But she didn't just die. I killed her. She lied to me. She made me believe I was capable of being a father. But she deceived me. You're not mine. The devil knows who fathered you because I don't.
It can't be.
Her vanity was beyond belief, but she couldn't fool me, oh no. Somehow I knew all my work was in vain. I couldn't see my reflection in any of you.
All in the twinkling of an eye. Elga?
Yes?
I think a glass of milk will do very nicely.
Yes, Igor.
Igor?
Yes?
You knew all the time. How?
The coffin was empty.
Did you see it empty?
I had an arrangement.
Oh, with whom?
My cousin, dear woman,
Eustace.
the mortician. Elga,
Yes, Igor.
I do believe I'll have one of your curb keys.
Oh. All right.
And Elga,
Yes, Igor.
from now on, it's no longer Igor. It's Mr. Guerin.
Mr. Guerin.
Oh, where are you going?
To draw the drapes. Turn out the lights. The morning light is coming.
Elga.
Yes, Mr. Guerin.
cookie. Yes, Igor. The cookie. And I bet you thought it was the butler all the time.
Well, that's a wrap on After Hours Cinema's 50th anniversary edition of Legacy of Blood. Hope you enjoyed the enhancements we made, especially as to the film's slow pacing, which has always been one of the biggest complaints about this movie. As to the film's legacy, it's become a staple of public domain box sets and fodder for horror hosts like Dr. Gangrene and the legendary Elvira. Hey, if it's good enough for Elvira, it's good enough for After Hours Cinema, but I digress. So I think it's safe to say that Legacy of Blood earns the After Hours Cinema seal of approval. Be sure to tune in next week for another great B movie. Until then, I'm your host, Lee Turner, and let's keep those B movies rolling, guys.